I'm going to be a little bit more candid with my impressions now. I don't actually think that Lav or Anna or Shaylin are that much in the wrong. I think that Max is actually like a full-on narcissistic manipulator who is abusive to every single person in his orbit. Probably worse than any other person I've ever seen in my entire life. I kind of got that inkling over the Shaylin videos, but truthfully, I'm willing to extend like, well, maybe there's stuff I'm not seeing. Maybe there's something I don't understand. Yeah, you know, like maybe there's something going on behind the scenes or whatever. So I'm like willing to wait for data to come in, but especially watching him interact with Lav on his stream and then seeing how Lav has changed her disposition and then seeing the types of messages that Anna sends me now and then hearing about what Shaylin is saying on Chud Logic's stream, now I understand way more like what's going on. That Max has a certain impression. He's able to emotionally abuse or gaslight or manipulate people around him into feeling a certain way. And he draws them in such an unbelievably effective way that he can get them to feel almost whatever he wants them to. And I think that he's done that now with people in his immediate orbit. So where do we go? It didn't work on you though. Well, because obviously I'm not manipulatable. Not like that, okay? I'm trying to think of the order I want to do this in. Let me put together what I think Max's mind looks like. Okay? This is what I think. I think that Max is extremely narcissistic. And when I say narcissistic, what I mean by that is I don't know if Max can ever be wrong about anything. I don't know if he ever sees himself as being in the wrong. I think that if something happens and it is wrong, it's because other people either don't understand or other people are trying to abuse him or other people are making mistakes that just puts them outside of the ability to understand what's going on inside of his head. I've noticed this conversationally when he talks to people. He seems unwilling to ever back off a read he has on somebody. And I've noticed this when it comes to settling interpersonal drama with the stuff with Lex Friedman or that professor that he blew up on his stream or that he blew up on Twitter. It seems like he can't ever take any kind of feedback there. And I've noticed it, there was one more thing I was gonna say. I think, what was I gonna say? Professionally, it happens interpersonally, it happens during conversations. We're gonna get to me. That where anytime something negative happens, it's always some other person's fault. It's always like another person that's making these mistakes. So I think the scary thing is that in Max's mind, Max is the hero of his own world, and nothing can get in the way of that. Like if he's on a mission, if he's on a crusade, he has to, like, he's the only one that can like be tasked with figuring things out. And if you misunderstand, you just have to talk to like his most loyal fans. So they'll tell you, you're not smart enough to understand if you don't otherwise, right? So